Hello.
What should I do now? If only Cyno was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Cyno. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a matra in the academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh? You mean the academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Cyno left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves, given the large scope. If you two have some...
Alright.
Yes, Lord. According to some research, using rumors also, according to our current lead...
You can count Huh? It's Cyno. What are you doing here?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time. There's been a recent...
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Long story short...
Whoa. Alright, let's go run.
Stabilize. Let's move.
Let's light it up!
Joy.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
I will have order. This. Can't run.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork!
You need to hurry up.
Let's play!
This one's well gathered.
Lament! Worthless!
Feels clogged.
Why with silent wire to suspect?
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us.
I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It hit cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods. Let's split.
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with.
What is this? He's got backup now? I don't like the looks of this.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh?
Just like the others I've cut. All right.
Well,
And when is the next...
He's telling the truth. Honest! The stock we have right now is from 8 days.
I know exactly... I suspect who's up. When you were trying to...
Are you kidding? But here we...
These small... If only we had...
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Dur?
Do you have...
Whoop.
That's right.
Oh. Sounds like we should.
I see. If you manage to learn... And as for you...
Okay.
Hey!
What? You think about it. If the
The academia... I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of Kant. If I... All right, Traveler.
Ha! You think you can skip?
Traveler,
Think you
why
can
don't we go talk
scream?
to
Dory अब चलेगा.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hi, Volley Dory. Lol.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry, I've already...
Huh? You mean?
That's right. With so much camp besides, plus...
Sounds like we came.
Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that
Hey, you just want to make more business for your.
Of course not.
Then why does the academia?
Being able to gain, gaining knowledge is a complicated but with Kant first, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue. It's just like how medicine can be. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if this. And what's. As far as the court, rumor has it that it's a. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Death because, as for the... On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell. I've got it. What? No need to worry. All you'll need to. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh.
We'd better get going. Cyno! They're hosting.
The Court of I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
We also heard.
Partially. According to however, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you. That doesn't matter. All you need to know... and as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't just sit back and...
Ha! My employer on top of...
Is that so?
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
That's close to an order.
New punch. Surrender!
I'm going in! Time for takeoff.
Stabilize!
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Nowhere to run! This is order. This doesn't... You're in over your... Let's get out of here!
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become You should be careful.
Wait,
You'd be surprised. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact. Yes, I was carrying... My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
whoa.
He survived. His name is Top. Anyway,
Don't worry, Paimon will save.
good. And once this...
Boring!
So hot. If only there was some shape for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to take one step.
Just look around.
Watch out!
Disappear! Here!
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert. Stay still. Here's the answer. They must have planted a miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharawar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right. They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Those memories are so dark.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
Gather!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker, and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
All right, let's take a good look around the area.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Worthless!
So, further? It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go.
Probably get back down. Yeah,
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya?
I didn't act. He is not the
Yes. Once everyone knew, since all the good...
You must.
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you...
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simi. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still—
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I can find...
You'll find some good...
Whoa.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one deal. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second No wonder they don't want me to. Could I ask you for a favor? Since all this, if we can enter, but you'll need to be...
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep... We can get more info...
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going? Oh, so you were able to find Cyno after all.
Let's fly.
I hope he's doing all right.
जब मैंने भाई को पहली बार देखा ना मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मैंने इसे कहीं देखा
I read the letter.
It's alright.
Even I don't usually have all... That's right. However, but some information...